introduced this before, so here we go. Hello, I'm Susan Ham, and Mr. Goodell, you put in my pool at 1002 St. Lucille Drive, which I reside. However, I own another home at 2845 Guilderland Avenue. My driveway will be right directly across from the entrance and exit of this new proposed pharmacy. What I'm going to tell you right now is I bought this two-family home at 2845 Guilderland Avenue, which I absolutely love. My plan was when I get older that I was going to retire there. It's a small home. I have 4 children of my own, and as I said, I always needed a big house. Right now, my plan does not look like it's going to come out very well. I right now have 3 small grandchildren, all less than a year old, that I hope someday would be able to ride their bicycles in my big yard and also the driveway. Now, if this happens with this directly across the street from me, they will no longer be able to have that freedom, because I will be a nervous wreck watching and waiting for trucks and cars and everything else. Now, I had an opportunity to buy other homes in the Rotterdam area at that time, but I chose this primarily, even though the house faces Guilderland Avenue, all the driveway is all on Lawndale, which I fell in love with. So at this point, for us and my family, this is an absolute no-no, because they need to change. If they're going to put something there, they're going to need to change the whole format and put the entrance and exits where it's not going to affect the people in this community. Okay, thanks.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Lindell, and Julie Turk lives at 6 Lawndale Avenue, and I reside there with her. She's my significant other. And literally right across from ground construction, ground zero of what you're planning. With looking at the plans, I mean, first of all, across the street, it says children at play. Now, my niece and nephew play there, her kids play there, they play basketball on the street, and that's going to end if this plan goes through, number one. I mean, the way I'm looking at this is another pharmacy in our neighborhood with 80, 70 parking spots, where Rite Aid, they have a very big parking lot. I never see more than 7 cars in it. So really what this is, it's a CVS cash-rich corporation trying to push Rite Aid out of business. Now, Rite Aid stock was $1.02 this morning, and CVS is in the 20s. So Rite Aid, when they go out of business because CVS is there, then your tax roll over there is going to lay empty until somebody takes that on that property. I mean, if that Rite Aid was packed and there was viable business for CVS, well, I personally don't see why you would need 2 pharmacies, one across the street from the other, because they will eventually push them out of business. They're hanging on, Rite Aid is hanging on with a shoestring right now, basically. So you're going to trade one for the other. You're not going to make any more money. You're going to lose money. And that's going to create the downfall of this neighborhood and what everybody else has been saying. Excuse me one second. I looked into selling Julie's house, and her tax assessment is more than what I can sell it for, by about $15,000 to $20,000. Now, putting Rite Aid, CVS, across the street, it's going to be worth less than that. And then this neighborhood, now the only way I can see to make money is to rent her house out to single human beings, maybe 3, maybe 4 people, and now we're looking at trying to pay the mortgage with people living in a flop house, and that's going to further deteriorate the neighborhood. Now, we like this neighborhood. I like this neighborhood. She's lived here 13 years. And you're going to destroy the neighborhood by putting a white elephant. That's not necessary. People don't need this pharmacy. Thank you very much.